Viens, viens.
Pirms runāšanas. Tas viss slēdz.
Viens, divi.
Vai arī tam, taču abiem uzlikt mutu tajā
Vi-
brīdī, kad
viens, divi.
neizmanto.
Viens, divi.
Hello, hello. Aló, aló.
What would be the dress code for tomorrow?
It's your call how to be there.
Do
I
you
would say
suggest a
smart
blazer?
casual.
Blazer?
Yeah, it depends on the person. If the people, whatever you feel more comfortable with. So I'm gonna go. I'll go with blazer myself. Yeah,
But this is perfect.
that's the way I will go. But you will see any kind of different people. So there's no
So
real.
even t-shirt and stuff is fine.
Yeah, depends.
Okay.
Whatever you feel more comfortable with.
Okay.
One.
Yep.
Fully verified will be later because he had the call planned on 5:30.
Okay.
Очень душно. В этом еще очень душно.
Okay.
I know what you want to say.
Fuck. Fagan. Fahagan. Come here. Hello. Un, dos, tres, probando.
Hello, I am one project currency. It doesn't work. One, two, three. Okay, guys. 1 second.
1 second. But we need another here to me. We need to go on the receiver.
Okay.
We just wait for which teams are we missing that I don't believe?
Sudbury, Basic Cup, Twisbury, and another.
Fully verified will be later.
No, but he's coming. Sudbury, Frisbee,
So we start with Blackstone.
we start with Buxton.
Because fucking fintech is nothing. Yeah, well, we want and then wait for half an hour until they're stopping, so that's yes. You know, we have 5 teams running, that would be the most effective running system. Thank you.
work on. Okay, guys, we've got a deal 3 weeks ago about the Oracon can reach 5K MRR. For today, unfortunately, No. We've spoken about, yeah. For 15K, we've got 20 days more. But we've got 4,700. It's 300 left, and it's mean that we lose the deal. And Alexandra,
Yes.
it's your bottle of wine.
Thank you.
Hi, does everybody hear me? Those who hear me, can you jump up, please? Once. Thank you. Only Oracon did it. You worried or cool? You worried? Are you worried?
Yes.
Yes?
Teams don't have, it's not your case. They don't have a sense of urgency. They're not stressed enough.
It's not Mike. Hey. Have you ever seen event without technical glitches? No?
You turn it off?
Can do it again, that's good. We'll start again from the beginning. Thank you, Asi. Sit down. We'll start again.
Okay. Hi, I'm Ansis, founder and CEO of Motivio. I have a question. Have you ever thought about leaving your job because you just had enough? Maybe you felt disconnected or underappreciated or stuck. Attracting and retaining talent is among one of top 3 priorities for businesses, and companies are spending millions on employee benefits to tackle this problem. But to attract and retain the young talent today, companies must adapt to the needs, expectations and motivations of this mobile-first generation. And we started our journey to deliver employee benefits via mobile app. But in conversations with customers, we learned that it's a much deeper problem. The problem is not benefits, it is culture. This is why we pivoted, and Motivio is company culture app. It provides tools to build a magnetic company culture. Businesses use it first to connect employees with gamification and encourage appreciation and peer rewards, which is super important to this young generation. Also, empower employees with actionable management reviews and run structured internal communication. We ask our customers, what would motivate your employees to stay longer? 1% salary increase or a magnetic culture? And culture is the answer. And we charge only a fraction compared to that 1% of salary. It's tiered pricing, 3 to 6 euros per employee per month. A customer with 1,000 employees would generate 3K MRR for us, which gives us great market opportunity, as there are 22,000 medium and large companies in Baltics and Nordics, and we aim to get 10% of that market, which will give us 25 million euro revenue. And we've already started the journey. We self-funded MVP, and we qualified several leads with 100 to 2,000 employees, and we got recognized by investors and grants. And we are the team that will make it happen. I've founded and sold 2 tech companies, and Dita developed international insurance business in 8 countries. And Juris was coder and then really great team lead at largest telco in Latvia. To sum up, our experienced team has qualified leads and self-developed a great solution to a growing problem of getting and keeping employees. And now we are raising 250,000 euro investment to reach 50k MRR. And if you know someone who's about to leave his job or whose company culture needs help, please tell them about Motivio and I'll be glad to talk to them. Or catch me later. I'm Ansis from Motivio. Thank you.
Thank you, Ansis. Thank you. Specific.
Hello. Check. Hello, check. It's there on the slide. Yep. Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Hi, my name is Lucas and I'm the CEO of Fully Verified. We are an identity verification service. Only last year, $16 billion have been lost to identity fraud. I wanted to understand how, so I retraced the steps and realized that poor identity verifications are at the core of the problem. It took me less than a day to game 4 of the most popular verification providers on the market today. And the market is filled with various software-only solutions. And the problem is, despite them having all the fancy machine learning, face recognition, and other types of AI, they are still a piece of cake to cheat. Sometimes it's as easy as scanning a printout of a photo instead of your own face, or using a pre-recorded video. But fraudsters are more creative than that, and they use various 2D or 3D masks. So we knew there must be a better way, and what we do is we take all the best tech there is in terms of AI, and we use it in the background, but we let a real human verification specialist make the final decision during a live video call. It's the combination of humans backed by all the deep analytics in the background during a live video call that makes this solution as secure as it is. And the regulations are only getting tighter and tighter. As a result of that, companies are expected to spend $118 billion on compliance technology by 2020. Out of that, $16.5 billion will go to knowing who your customers are. And at the core of that are identity verifications, because if you don't get them right, none of the other checks matter. We operate under 2 business models. One is a full-service solution where we use our verification specialist and charge per each verification. We also have a SaaS model for companies that want to use their existing employees to perform the video identifications themselves. We want to work with companies that want to eliminate fraud while speeding up customer onboarding, and these are companies such as banks, financial institutions, and cryptocurrency exchanges. To make all of that happen, you need a strong team. This is me and my co-founder. We've known each other for 30 years and have been involved in running multiple businesses together. We now have the system ready to perform video identifications and a pipeline of 1,000 companies to approach. We're backed by the startup Wise Guys Accelerator and are working on a pilot of Swedbank and Cream Finance. We're looking for 150K investment, and with that, our goal is to be able to perform 20,000 verifications per month in 2 years' time, which would put us at about 130K MRR. If you think you're doing identity verifications well enough in your business already, I'll be happy to challenge that for you. Thank you. It was Lucas from Fully Verified.
The company had the best year in their history. Everyone was expecting big bonuses. Suddenly, overnight, central bank raised currency rate by 30%. And this company went from the best year to the worst year and was at the edge of bankruptcy. Hi, my name is Vahagan. I am the CEO of Currency. I have one takeaway from this story. Currency is the riskiest and most expensive financial asset. As much as 90% of spread, which is the cost of exchanging foreign currency, is risk, and only 10% is risk. Basically, when you are exchanging foreign currency with a traditional financial institution, you are paying for market roller coaster, not for the real product. Introducing currency, which is a business-to-business marketplace for exchanging foreign currency. By bringing together currency buyers and sellers into one completely automated marketplace, we are able to eliminate FX and as a result of that, drastically reduce foreign currency rate. Unlike our competitors that are charging from 3 to 5% for such a simple non-value-adding transaction as currency exchange, we are confident that with the half of that price, we will make huge difference for our customers. Currency market is the biggest market in the world, with over 6 trillion transactions daily. And only in a small country like Latvia, daily transactions sum up to 30 million daily. We launched our MVP, we went through the acceleration program with Startup Wise Guys, and we have the agreement with Swedbank. We have pre-signed 50 customers, and by the end of the month, we will be transacting around 300,000. We are looking for partners outside of Baltics, and we will be raising 280,000 in Q4. 3 things to remember about us. We are a business-to-business currency exchange marketplace with huge market opportunity and ready to scale operations. Thank you very much. My name is Vahagan. I am the CEO of Currency, and we are disrupting FX market. Thank you.
So we said we believe in confidence. We're quite serious. And you all know that I always have to talk about love in every demo. You know? Because love at first sight happens sometimes. And sometimes you realize that you're actually falling in love with a beach that is going to make you pay for that mistake. You know? So we made this team initially. I said we really like these pastors. They're really, really good. But already from the call number 2, they were trying to negotiate everything on the deal. I said, fuck it, you know. But I said, no, they're really, really, really good. No, we need to get this guy. So, you know, 35 calls later, 10 calls with his lawyer, very good guy called Shasha. We finally got to this here. So I have one takeaway from this one. You are going to suffer if you want to invest. But I have another takeaway. Believe me, their clients are going to suffer more than you and make money of you and make sense of the money. It's all of you, just be great.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello, everyone.
On.
Suffering just began.
Yeah.
You should start.
Okay, good. Yeah. Good. Hi, my name is Valery. I'm the co-founder and the CEO of JetBeep. JetBeep is payments, loyalty, and promotions in a single tap. Despite all the available technologies, retailers struggle to personally engage their consumers in store. And currently, customer engagement looks just like that. Retailers have absolutely no clue who is in their stores, what are their preferences, and how to engage them. And for us consumers, this means either no benefits at all or this old school irrelevant shit, which at best can be sent by email or mobile. And we see a huge opportunity there. Imagine this. This is me entering a store. Our technology can identify me, and I receive just a single push notification. A push notification which leads to a list of promotions tailored specially for me based on my purchase history. If I don't like a promotion, I can simply swipe left like in Tinder, and I will never receive similar promotions again. To make JetBeep smarter, we have to be at the point of sale. And here's where we're adding the loyalty. All I have to do is simply tap my phone to our device at the checkout, and all my promotions and loyalty would be automatically applied. And if I want to pay, I simply swipe this notification and confirm with Touch ID. And voila, I just completed a full personalized in-store customer journey with just my mobile phone. So how do we make money? We charge retailers 2 cents a tap. No hardware fees, loyalty, and promotions are included. We started on the Ukrainian market and are now entering the Baltic and the Nordic markets. If 10% of the population would tap once a day, this would bring us to 46 million ARR. During the last 6 months, we have signed a deal with EasyPay and piloted the solution with 2 major retailers. And just recently, we won an RFP for Nestle for another 300 devices. Our total MRR today is 5K. We're a team of 6, and before starting JetBeep, me and my co-founder worked closely with the retailers on customer engagement. Apart from that, we have really deep expertise in wireless solutions and IoT, as well as advertising and marketing. We would love to talk to retailers and tell them more about our product, and we're also raising a round of 300K to reach the next milestone of 50K MRR. This was Valery from JetBeep, and if you want to see a live demo of our product, please contact me after. Thank you.
This is how it works. You put off. You put off. It's on. Hello. Hi, my name is Fabrice. I'm the CEO of Bacon. I live in Sweden, and maybe you wouldn't believe me, but actually I am from Africa. During the last few years, I received a lot of calls from friends and relatives living in Africa asking me to buy product for them online. It doesn't mean they are poor. They just don't have a bank account and a debit card. And they literally sent me the money through Western Union, and I paid the product for them online with my card. I'm talking about the growing middle class in Africa who have a smartphone, who have cash, and who use mobile money on a daily basis. We decided to add a piece of magic to the mobile phone, and we created Bacon, an electronic wallet that comes with a built-in virtual MasterCard. You can easily top up the MasterCard with mobile money, mainly used in emerging countries to store, receive, and spend money with just your phone number. If you don't know what mobile money is, think of it as a prepaid SIM card, and we use the balance in your SIM card to charge the MasterCard, and then you are able to pay online all around the world. Basically, we're bringing the next millions of customers in the e-commerce industry, and we're going to start in 4 countries: Ivory Coast, Ghana, Cameroon, and Kenya, with 66 million internet users. This is our serviceable available market, and we think we can reach 2% of this market in the next 2 years. This will bring us 1.3 million MRR. Recently, we got a partnership with MasterCard in order to produce the virtual card. We integrated all the mobile money operators in the 4 countries, and we invested 500 euros in Facebook ads. We got 11,000 followers, 2,000 per registered users, of which 10% are businesses. We have a team with experience from financial institutions in Europe, tech companies, and a deep knowledge of the African markets. We know how the customers behave and what are the expectations when it comes to financial services. We are looking for 250K to establish our presence in the market and start getting market share. So if you're an investor and you want your money bring a huge change in the life of millions of people, you can come talk to me after. Thank you. Last one.
Thank you. So that was all for the fintech batch. And now, you
How
know,
it
if
was.
anybody needs to take a short break, the bathroom is on the left. Grab a glass of water. Okay, within 3 minutes, we're back to listen to our SaaS batch. Thank you, thank you.
23 minutes. This is how much it takes for an employee to recover on task after being interrupted by colleagues, boss, wife, phone. For a mid-sized company, it costs more than €1 million per year. And we know how to solve it for a fraction of the price. Hi, I'm Alex, CEO of Pomadon app. Pomadon empowers users to regain control of their time and focus on completing the tasks. We are desktop and mobile app, and we help users to implement time management on top of their existing workflow. But don't get me wrong, we are not a task management tool, rather than time and distraction management layer on top of your existing workflow. So if you're using any of these guys, you can start right now. We have more than 20 integrations with major task management, communication, and automation tools. Or you can use it as a standalone app, of course. We are a 16 years old web development company, and we created this tool for our own. We know how to grow it up and how to sell it. We delivered it to the world, and the world loved it. The last year, we addressed the consumer market, and we got some traction. Now, with the help of wise guys, we are shifting our focus to the business-to-business market. We already delivered enterprise features, and now we are testing it with 10 teams in the United States, Scandinavia, and Baltics. Our business model is quite simple. We charge per seat. But what's more important, now we are converting our customers from the B2C to the B2B, because people bring this solution to the office and offer the companies to pay for it. And now we are looking for 250,000 euros to let us implement and finalize this conversion, this acquisition by ambassadors, to create a localized version for non-English speaking market, and to deliver the features already requested by these B2B companies. We're already testing the thing. And now I would like to offer you to give it a try and download it for your own and regain control of your task and time. Thank you. I'm Alex, Pomadon app.
Hello? Okay, I'm fine. We live in a digital era. However, there is a huge industry where all of us are the regular customers. And 90% of this industry is still offline. Hi, my name is Nestor. I'm a co-founder of Blocknote app, and we do a simple and easy-to-use CRM for beauty salons and hairdressers, bringing them to the digital world. Business application market is still booming these days. In fact, recent IBM study says that average return on investment for CRM could be up to 245%. And this is how much we are better from our main competitor, a pen and paper. But beauty salons are not using CRMs because they are too complex and could not solve their business needs in an easy way. So we at Blocknote App are focusing on 3 core features, which is simple scheduling, data reports, and task automations. That's it. But this is exactly what our customer want from us. Today in EU and Latin America, there are 750,000 beauty salons, which is close to 300 million in annual recurring revenue. And in 5 years, we are going to digitalize 50,000 of those businesses. After a successful pilot in Ukraine, we proved that the same customer acquisition model works in Brazil, Portugal, Mexico, and Spain. So we choose Spain as our next top priority market. Spain today has 25,000 businesses, beauty salons. And within the next 18 months, we will have 2% of this market, reaching close to 20,000 euros in MRR. So if we can just make it in Spain, we will have doors wide open for the rest of the Europe and Latin America as well. Our traction. We have 57 paying businesses so far. We receive 10 to 20 signups every single day, 1200 MRR, and our unit economics is just great. On every euro we spend, we received 8 euros back. Now our marketing machine is really ready to scale. I have a great partner. We worked together for the last 5 years. He's from IT industry. He's a software engineer and I have a business development background. So now I'm looking for 250,000 euros to enter Spain, to localize our product and set up customer support. 3 things right now I want you to remember about us. We have the global product from day one. We prove our sales strategy in several countries, and our unit economics is just excellent. Let's be honest, technology is not that easy for all of the people. So let's go together and help this 90% of offline businesses to embrace the power of a digital era. My name is Nestor from Blocknote App. Thank you for your attention.
Hi everyone, I'm Josep. I'm the CEO and co-founder of SmartVent. Who took my clicker, by the way? Anyway, I'd like you to think about the last meeting you were in, where the air was so stuffy that you got a headache, or the last conference, where the air quality was so bad that you started to feel claustrophobic. You've all been there. But why is this happening? Because the hardware in the indoor climate industry has seen great improvements over the past decade. But I'll tell you, the software that tells all these devices what to do usually looks and acts something like this. Or, if you paid a lot of money for it, you'd get something like this. So yes, people are figuratively running Windows 95 on their brand new iPad. But what are we doing differently then? Let's consider John. John's a facility manager for a real estate company. He's responsible for keeping all the operating costs of the buildings low. He often gets numerous phone calls, emails, angry ones, from tenants who are complaining about the air quality. And then, if he wants to go and make some changes in his building management software, he can only do it behind one computer in one specific room. So how do we make his life easier? Well, we allow him to access our software from any device anywhere in the world. We give the tenants a way to give feedback in a way that's actionable. And the best part, the energy bills end up being lower. And just by delivering these basic features to John, we help him avoid
this toughest situation. However, we know that the future lies in controlling buildings in the most intelligent way possible. So that's why our roadmap includes implementing predictive control algorithms and making our integrations into buildings more faster. We know that there are similar startups doing this kind of things in the world. However, we are the only ones in Europe, so over here, our competition is traditional automation contractors. The business model is really simple. We offer our software as a service, and initially the price is €1 per square meter per year. We already have 2 committed proof of concept clients, and we have 4 pilots running with them, and we're also working with a few pretty big names in the region. And by the end of this year, we intend to grow from 4,000 square meters of control space to up to 40,000 and reach a monthly recurring revenue of 3,000 euros. And the market in Europe in just office space is 2 billion square meters. We're a team of 5 people, young. We know each other for 6 years already, and we started working on this problem in college. And starting from this year, we're working on it full time, and we're accepted to Startup Wise Guys Accelerator as the youngest team in their history. And we're looking to raise around the funding of 150K to implement predictive control algorithms, make integrations into buildings faster, and improve our sales. Thank you very much, guys. I'm Josep from SmartVent.
Hello, my name is Alex. I am CEO and co-founder of Orocon, intelligent software for small construction companies who dreams big. This is a construction site. It's a beast. It's a very complex system where resources, drawings, tasks, everything is come together to make big things happen. I worked for 15 years in construction. I started as a site manager and ended as a technical director. And I worked in the stress and did a lot of extra hours because I'm afraid that my project delays and it will be next step for bankruptcy. And actually, one of my company went this way. Why? Because the big companies use expensive enterprise software for managing, but unfortunately, small and medium do not. Because they still using really bad set of tools. And Oracle fix it. We are central system with the one single view dashboard, 2 project forecasting, cash flow management, and collaboration between the team, site, and contractors. We help to them collect data, analyze it, and predict some few steps for actions. We are charging a flat fee per project per month, and if our customer grow, we grow. And in Europe, it's more than 50,000 small construction companies for whom Oracle is perfect fit. Thank you for Cristobal. Yes, we started 3 years ago, but we launched our pilot 9 months ago, and for today we've got 12 clients, 3,000 MRR, and we are growing. And one more important thing, that our customer use our software for 2-3 projects in the same time. Thank you for my team behind me. We are experts in construction. We know how to develop business in Europe, and our IT professionals love what they're doing with Oracle. To grow our success, we are looking for the seed round for 250K to boost our sales in Nordic and Polish markets and continue our software development. Thank you so much. I'm Alex from Oracle. We are growing. We are expert in industry. And if you believe, like we believe, that we can help for small construction companies grow, please come and talk to me afterwards. Thank you.
Check, check. So hello everyone, I'm Martin, I'm the CEO of CostPocket. Now there are 18 companies in this room who are in Latvia on a business trip. And you know that if you're on a business trip, you have to take good care of your receipts, because if you lose them, you're not going to get your money back. It's even possible that your company will have to pay much more in expenses. Boy, I have good news for you. Let me introduce you CostPocket. Our app is so easy that even musicians use it and they go like, wow, it's an easy app. It's available on iPhone and Android. We have all sorts of integrations with all sorts of accounting softwares, and we will create you this precious PDF or Excel report that you need. You can even send receipts in with email, like Taxify, Uber, Airbnb, all of these ones. Now, if you want, we're going to read the supplier registration name, code, supplier name, document number, date, currency, sum without VAT, and the sum from the receipt for you. You can have it all for €7 a month fixed price, or you can choose a pay-as-you-go 40-cent per receipt model. Now, if you want, for €3 a month, You can use our self-service and digitize the receipt yourself with the help of our automatic text recognition software. Now, there are 1.3 million SMEs in the Scandinavia and the Nordics. Within 3 years, we want to service 2% of them. That's a monthly revenue of 500,000 euros. Within last three months, we have doubled our revenue. We now serve 110 paying customers. 30% of them are accounting agencies. We also closed our first big customer lately, Tallinn Technical University, and our customer acquisition cost is averagely 5 times smaller than the lifetime value of these customers. Now you can say that we're like Expensify for Europe, but Expensify has much more conservative accounting rules. You need 7 fields instead of 3 from the receipt. There are different currencies, legislation, languages. That's why the penetration of most American-based apps is not so big in Europe. We are also much more focused to the needs of accounting agencies. You can look around, but it will be hard to find a group of bigger receipt nerds in this area. We really know our receipts. We really want to do it. We really need another developer. So that's why we're raising another round of 200,000 euros to hire a developer, boost our integrations, and boost our sales in the Nordics. Download CostPocket today and use the code Latitude59 to get the first 2 months of the service 50% cheaper. So 3 things: we work with the receipts, we have actually figured out how to sell it with the right price, and possibly you need the app. Thank you. I'm Martin from CostPocket.
Hello, I'm Dylan from Symporter, and we are the most accurate predictive analytics platform for consumer goods. So growing up, I lived the American dream. In fact, my father grew a toy company from 0 to 85 million in just 5 years. But as I got older, things took a turn for the worse, and his company went out of business. And we didn't know what to do, and we actually had a lot of late-night conversations trying to figure out what exactly went wrong. And every single time we came to the same conclusion, that he didn't know what products to sell because he had such bad sales forecasts. So here it shows that there's too much guessing in sales forecasts today. In fact, this is his warehouse after he went out of business, and 94% of sales forecasts today rely on human guessing. And so as a result, 58% of these forecasts are wrong. We decided to fix that, and we created Symporter. It's an easy-to-use analytics platform that tells product and marketing managers exactly which products they should be selling. And we do that by using machine learning technology to find correlations between social media data and retail data, correlations a human eye would never be able to find. This is our platform, and it tells product and marketing managers as easily as a Google search, and allows them to answer these questions at a highly pinpointed accuracy. Currently, there are 35,000 different use case scenarios where people are making the wrong predictions. Consumer goods companies don't know what to do. As a result, if we are able to obtain just 3,500 of those companies, 10%, at an average deal of 2,500, we'll reach 7 million MRR in just a matter of months, which is 84 million ARR in our growth period. So our team joining me is my father, Tim. He's 30 plus years in the consumer goods industry, and he's grown a company to 80 million. My experience was at a Google-funded research lab where I studied the economics of machine learning technology, and our CTO, Eddie, was monumental in advancing Lenovo's machine learning efforts. Our traction so far has been promising. We launched in October and we joined the Startup Wise Guys Accelerator in March. And since then, we've grown to 10K MRR. We have 130 prospects in our pipeline. With the standard conversion of 6%, we expect to reach 25K MRR in just a matter of months. And so we'll raise 300K in the fall, and with that, we'll use it for performance marketing measures, and we will reach 50K MRR. So if you remember 3 things, remember we're a father-son team that's driven to solving this problem. We have 10K MRR in just a few months, and if you want to help companies save 5 to 8% of their annual revenue, let them know about Symporter. Thanks again. I'm Dylan from Symporter.
Hi everyone. We live in the world of machines, autonomous tractors, trains, self-driving cars, ships, drones. All of them use GPS satellites for navigation, but this navigation must be super accurate. 1 centimeter. It's mission critical for big industries to know the location of their equipment with this much precision. Size matters, right? In order to improve the accuracy, all of them need to access a correction station. This station is deployed on the ground and works within a range of 100 kilometers. There are thousands of them in Europe, and they're all owned by governmental or commercial data providers. And this all complexity creates a huge headache for the user. How to find the station? How to connect to it? Is it working or not? Who is the owner? What equipment is there? And these questions pop up again and again each time the user wants to start a new project. And by going through all of them, they lose time and resources. We saw that and created Hive, a platform for high precision positioning and navigation in real time. Hive unifies the market and brings all of these data providers and all of their correction stations under one roof, and they're all available in one place. Marketplace. And our business model is simple. As a middleman, we take 50% of each deal signed within Hive. The market is almost 5 billion euros and is going to grow twice by 2025. And we can go for it. We've built the system before. Back in Russia, our team contracted more than 100 data providers whose 500 stations cover 1/3 of the world's biggest country. And now is the time to go global. And we can do that. We created a company in Estonia specifically for that purpose. We have a team of great mathematicians building positioning algorithms, computer scientists, engineers who doesn't want to do anything but build Hive. And I want you to join me along the journey. Hive needs an access to correction stations owned by governmental or commercial data providers. We are looking forward to work with companies who are building machines for the future now. Drones, robots, unmanned systems, and vehicles. This is how the future is going to be. Amazing. And if you want to build it with us, please come talk to me after the show. Thank you. I'm Simon from Hive.